Hey ladies and gentlemen, Crypto Mercy back for another episode. Today we're gonna go over BTC, SPX, gold, and the US dollar, and we're gonna try to figure out what's next. And let's start with BTC. Now this is my Bitcoin flat ABC chart. We reached the 1.23 up there, and we are currently retracing inside a C wave. Now after this C wave, if I'm synchronizing this chart with the SPX chart, because the SPX chart is very important for BTC. BTC is a risk on asset, and crypto market is the first place where money is going out and money is going in. It's why we start this retracement November 10th, okay, last November. But at the same time, the SPX was still going up for inside a bearish divergence. I'm going to show you. This is my SPX chart, and we created 6 bearish divergence, but we reverse January 4. And I was warning my subscribers during Christmas that SPX was about to reverse because those bearish divergence were clear and still also very clear inside higher time frame charts. Now first, to figure out where BTC is going to, we need to figure out in which kind of pattern SPX is, the S&P 500. Now I'm still tracking this for the SPX, and I think we are about to end this wave of 5 in blue right here to end this A wave, which would be the first part of the cycle wave 4 retracement of the S&P 500. Now, 2 possible target. My favorite is 4212.85, which is the 161.1 fib, but it's also possible because of the geopolitical tension and what's going on, with inflation, all that we're gonna go lower at 39.76. Those are my 2 favorite target, but this can also be what we call an ending diagonal wave of 5, because this wave, if it's a wave 4, and it's possible that we are still inside this wave 3 right here, and this is just possible that this is just the first wave of this wave 3. All right, but if it's not the case, they are playing possibly the ending diagonal wave of 5 right here, which means they can fake this out and end this right now at 43.58. Okay, and this would be just a little fake out. Very, very important. If something happened and a war start in Ukraine, it is highly probable that they would use that as a pretext to bring the S&P 500 lower in at 29.76. And if it's the case, I'm expecting BTC to go at 24,817. This is where you can see those C wave fib of this flat ABC of BTC. I have 3 possible targets. The first one is 33,058, 24,817. And if it's going to crash like hell, 10,915 is a possible target, but I'm not expecting BTC to go there, because every bear market had retraced at the 0.3 logarithmic fib or the 0.382. And for now, if we are taking a look, those are all the charts that my subscribers have access. If you want to subscribe, just go at cryptomercy.com, crypto/mercy.com/shop, and you will be able to join us with a membership. Bitcoin market historical bear market retracement are here. For me, the EMA 21 on the monthly chart is something that really like to check, because if Bitcoin historically, when the EMA 21 is not holding, we are going inside a capitulation phase, which can happen if we are going under 36,773. This is a very, very important price point. But you can see here when it didn't hold in 2014. We had a capitulation after that and found the bottom of the bear market. And same thing in 2018. In November, we had a capitulation and Bitcoin retraced only 0.382 log fib at 3,161. And right here, the two first one had retrace at the 0.3 fib, but the last bear market was pretty strong and we reached the 0.382, which is around 22.6k right here. And the 0.3 is my favorite one at 28,762. Now, is it possible that we can go to the 0.382? It is a possibility. 23k, 22.6k would be, for me, a max target for this bear market. All right, for the SPX, what I'm seeing is, and you need to understand, if we are going down to 39.76, we will bounce back inside a zigzag ABC, and we will find the resistance right here. 0.382 will be the first one. I'm gonna have 0.5. And for sure, this B wave can go up to the 0.854 at 46.95. But if we are going to end this A wave at 42.12, those would become the resistance line that we can expect from where SPX can end the B wave. And inside a B wave, you always have an ABC. All right. And for sure, SPX is without any doubt for me inside a cycle wave 4, and those this cycle wave 4 fibs are here. The first one is the 0.24 at 38.78. I'm expected the stock market, the SP 500, to reach at least 38.78. But the most probable zone is in between 0.3 and 0.5. This is what we're gonna have to watch, because we are traders and we are trading probabilities. And even if this wave 1 and 2 was very strong, this I'm gonna show you right here. 1 and 2 was very strong in 2009. This wave 4 can still come around 0.3, which would at least for me would be a good place where I can start to buy and re-enter slowly inside the stock market, and to get a nice swing for the cycle wave 5. But we have to it's not over. We're gonna have to go inside this pattern, and it is possible that this can go in time and take a while before we end this cycle wave 4. All right. Right now, this is what I'm expecting for the SPX. If we are going over the Nasdaq very quickly, I'm gonna show you we are just creating what we call a dead cross. And a dead cross here, even if this is looking pretty much like a W, a beginning of a W pattern, the left legs, we can retrace at 12,602 or even 11,551. But the first probable target is 13,300. All right, in the past, you can see here, that when we had a dead cross here in 2018, we think retrace about 18% from that point, you know, just before it happened, around 18% down. This is a possibility, you know, we can retrace much more from where we are right now, and we are still on what I see inside an impulse down, which means it's a wave, and that we should get you know, an ABC in zigzag too, just like the SP 500. Now let's go over Bitcoin. I show you this pattern flat ABC for BTC, but you know, I'm gonna show you the real M neckline. Very, very important for you to watch this Twizzler bottom right here, because this is the strongest support that we have. This is the bull's house, and if the bears are able to come inside this neckline zone, this M neckline zone, you can see this beautiful M top right here. If the bears are able to push price under 35,062, Bitcoin will be in danger, because at the same time we would lose the exponential moving average 21 on the monthly chart that I was showing you before right here, which is now at 36,773. If we lose that, we can expect a capitulation, and you know, capitulation is the best place to accumulate and buy for the next round up. All right. Now just want to come back here for sure. We still have support before this. You can see now on the weekly chart. I'm not gonna go over weekly support, but 2 weeks. Let's go. You need to look for Twizzler bottom. Now we are approaching a 2-week support at 37,939. We also have a 2-week support at 35,849, and right here we have this support. Just want to lock this one, 35,783. And also last defense line are at 31.8K, and we have 33.1K. That should also provide some kind of support, but sorry, just coming back from I had COVID, and it was pretty tough in the last 2 weeks. Now the RSI is pointing down, and technically we had this shooting star, and after a shooting star, this is a tip that I'm providing you, combined here with a Twizzler top. But if you are just taking the shooting star, next candle is very important, and Bitcoin had to close over 42,070 to confirm a continuation on the upside, but Bitcoin created a lower low by going under 41.7K. Now this is a bearish engulfing confirmation of we confirmed that, and not much support. The only support that we had, we made a little stop on the daily chart right here around 39, but now I'm expecting Bitcoin at least to try to test the 37.9 support. Also on the weekly chart, we're gonna have 36.2 and a bunch of support on the weekly chart that you can look for those Twizzlers. 34.7K will be another one. All right. Now what I'm expecting is a test of 35, another one right here. And why I would like to see a lower low here, it is because I would like to figure out if we can create a bullish divergence, at least on the daily chart, which I don't have right now. Bitcoin is creating lower lows, but on the RSI we still have lower lows, and we don't have any bullish divergence on the higher time frame. And on the weekly chart, we'll love to see a bullish divergence. Here from this top we reverse, and was pretty dangerous because we had this bearish divergence very strong. Look at this. The RSI is not able to create an higher high, but the price did. And even from here, look at this. The RSI was able to be pushed around 93, but with the price much higher than 42K, we were around 69. We were diverging, which means that you know, if we are looking at the momentum too, the coil was missing, and speed was, the train was slowing down. When we bear cross this moving average 14 on the weekly, that become pretty dangerous, and you can follow the daily chart too. Was not very nice. Very good tips here that you must keep in mind when price is making a higher high but not the RSI. That's pretty dangerous. That is a warning. Look at this, from 42K to 58K, the RSI was not even able to create an higher high, and we had this continuation right here. From here, that point, which was reached the February 15 to this new higher high here, the RSI did the same, lower high, bearish divergence. And again right here, from 61.6K to 65K, the RSI was flat, but at that point we started to make bearish divergence on the MACD, on the momentum, and when all the indicators are flagging bearish, it is not the time to buy. It is the time to get out. All right, now I would like to see the same, but on the other side. I would like to see Bitcoin creating a lower low and getting support, probably at it can be at the exit gate around 29K. It is a possibility. From there we can go and create a W pattern with a new neckline. I'm just going to show you right here. Okay, it can be here too. And going back on the neckline, test this neckline, and we can have a breakout in alt season here. This would be a W pattern, but I would like to see bullish divergence. Would like to see the RSI on the weekly chart not being able to create a lower low. Now it's the RSI is not plunging pretty fast in the price either, which mean it is possible. We'll see anyway. On the daily chart, I would like to see this bullish divergence right now. If we can just create a lower low and have a couple of close, we will see if we are bullish divergence. We can see bullish divergence, which I think we can see, because expect 35K to be very strong. This Twizzler bottom is a very higher time frame, very strong support right here, and it's the last big defense line of BTC. If it is not holding and we lose the monthly EMA 21, like I just said, it becomes pretty dangerous, and gonna have to use risk management. Our strongest support is 14 on the 3 months. We can see on the 2 months, on the monthly, not much support here in that zone. Yes, for sure, we're gonna have fibs, and we're gonna have lower time frame support. Like here, you can see this lower time frame support at 19,171. We can see this 2-week support at 31.7. There is a bunch of support inside this M neckline zone, for sure. And but if we are losing all this support inside that zone, it can hurt pretty much. But we still have the fibs, which are very important to refer to. If this is going to be a bear market wave 2, we can have those fibs right here, wave 2, right there. And you can see that 28.2 is the golden fib right here, 28,282, and we can cheat. Let's go on the log. We can try to cheat a little bit and grab candle close. Very important, which will bring a little higher. 28.639. But the bear market, in the past, wave 2, I've seen BTC retrace here by almost 85%, which is possible that we can come back in that zone. 13,000, 14,000, but it will be a very strong wave 2 if this is happening. And if this is going to happen, we should expect it is because the stock market is retracing strongly. All right. I'm gonna go my next video. I was thinking about going over the gold chart, but I'm gonna make a separate video for the gold chart. I think it is a very important one that you must watch. I'm seeing very nice things for the gold, and this is something that I want to share with you. Leave me a comment, and thanks for being here. I really appreciate. Much love, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Peace. Bye.